Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 2. Assassins of Kings. We just talked to Philippa last episode. I just stole a bunch of swords that made me over encumbered too. Spoilers. And we got a lot of quests, and basically they all involve talking to people. I just don't know why I went in and out. This one is the magic. Hunting magic, so the Skalgan, that guy, and that one, who I have no idea who that is. But it basically means, hold on, if we J up. This one, talk to townsfolk about magical locations. I think we're trying to find, is it the portal that Triss got ejected from? Is that what we're trying to find here? We go up here though, so let's go talk to him, I believe. But this town is still a little confusing for me to figure out how to navigate, but we will get there. So apparently there's someone in here. Maybe. We'll find out. Cecil. Aye. Howbeit, Cecil. Ooh, arms. I'm not taking that. Because again, I've got literally, I've got one weight to spare. And then I'm fucked. So let's see if there's anything good. What if I do? 47 irons? Beautiful. 15 irons? Don't mind if I do. How many irons do I even have? 1,500. Okay. Not terrible. Again, what is terrible is my boots, my gloves, and my trousers. All terrible. Everything about them, terrible. Hate them all. 3 irons. Better than none. Oh.
I'd like to play dice.
Beat the innkeeper, and I'll take you on with pleasure.
What?
So be it.
Fuck you, Cecil.
This must be the first
Fuck you,
revolt to
Cecil.
be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify our walls with rebel slogans alone. But rest easy. Stennis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us.
Yeah, fuck that guy, he's a dick.
Of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects.
I'm sure he will.
How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way round the circus. So, I volunteered to manage things. No one opposed me. Mostly I deal with trade and taxes, and I organize assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia, exclusively. Me included.
Okay.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpan are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Yorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous. So they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. But Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
Alright then.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. It's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it.
I'm gonna have to go out of town. Shit.
Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
I'm not done here.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
Cecil, I'm not done.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old kook insult. Called king by some. Thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedweni crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Eddern at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kidwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Van de Grift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Van de Grift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Edirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Van de Grift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Interesting.
You saw the Kidwennies cross the river?
From afar, I saw Van de Grift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armored banners from Ad Carreg. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Edirnian land, Van de Grift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Seltkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armor shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidwenny arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Seltkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontard the third day after the autumn equinox. Edirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armored infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Yeah.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Van der Grift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ad Carreg. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Van de Grift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Van der Grift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Seltkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
Interesting.
You captured the Dun Banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths. Refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Edirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard.
Okay.
Thanks, Cecil. That was helpful.
There's usually a couple of quests I
I
think
know
we
what I
ticked off
need
there.
to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other two?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
So I need a standard and a sword. Hatred symbolized. Wait for a beast to unfold. What? Death symbolized. Gather catacombs in the forest and find the Dunbanner's standard. Interesting. Alright, well, we still got. Wait, so is this quest then I don't have to talk to people anymore? Find a place of power with Cecil mention. Okay, so that's cool. Which is. How the fuck do I get to that? Alright, what else do we gotta do in this town? Go to Stennis, so he's a dick, he's not gonna talk to me. Talk to the dwarf we saw Triss. Find the Dun standard, find a rose, remember? Yeah. Clip some breaches, that's not happening. Go to the Burn Village, yeah. Wait for reason to unfold, search for Letha's trails. Okay, so there's still a. Yeah, there is. Triss Marigold. That's in town, right? Fuck yeah, it's in the tavern. How do I get down to the tavern? Oh shit, this is upstairs. So if I can figure out how to get back to the goddamn tavern. That would give us a spell, wouldn't it, boys? Is it this door here? Is it this door? It's like a little bridge I have to go through. Yeah. Not a bridge, a bloody staircase. And we're going through here with the dwarves. So we can make our way to said tavern. Here we go. Which is down here. Bergen. Alright, so I think we're nearly ready to leave Bergen too, by the looks of it. Yes, I haven't forgotten your quest, Mr. Alf. Just not good at doing side missions. Where are you?
Let me tell you.
Also, I need to talk to the innkeeper. I need to play dice with him.
The sky.
Look, another one you told us. You let one human.
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We could all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
Fine. 25?
I'll pay. But if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
But such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
He's like, oh boy.
To the point.
There's old Jimmy Johnson
So
talking
I'm
shit
walking
again.
and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming. But nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead, wearing a vest and high shoes, with pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
Sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth!
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing, talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully. Ugly as shit after blueberries.
Did it attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll
So a
agree.
troll's got her.
I heard human women need only set astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff
Who are you, Mr. Innkeeper?
Business or rest?
Rest. And maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome.
I need to play
How
dice
can I
with you,
help
sir.
you?
Ooh.
I'd like to play dice poker.
Fair enough, but I only play the best. If you're any good, you'll beat Bruno Biggs and Cornelius Mayer. Then I'll test you.
Fuck.
He travels. How can I help?
What is in my storage? Oh. Oh, I do need to sell and shit, so no.
How can I?
Let's trade. It's time to sell all my shit. Not you, though. I'm keeping Aaron Dwight. Aaron Dwight? Okay, so that's good. So, hold on. Not Matt. So Troll's got Triss. Ah. Win a few rounds at Dice Poker. Well, that doesn't exactly... He gave me names. That man gave me names. That's unfortunate.
You hugged a bear.
Defeated competitors. So if I go out of the wardroom. Ah! My poker face, my poker face. Gonna get my dice poker face. Now, are they, whereabouts are they? Are they... So I need to go... Shit, I need to go back up, don't I? Through the enchanted red door. Geralt. Okay, so nearly all my quests now are taking me out of Bergen, apart from Stennis, who won't give me blood, so I'm kind of a bit lost on that one. I guess we'll deal with everything else first, and then talk to Stennis? Question mark? About his blood? I don't know. There's a guy here again. I talked to you already?
Godspeed, Witcher.
So where are these dicks? They're apparently... So if I go through here... Won a few rounds of Dice Poker. Up here? Where's this door?
You play dice?
Aye, us two and the Smith's apprentice.
And that's it?
In Vergen, there's also the headman, Cecil Burden, and the innkeeper.
I know about
But
those
they
two.
won't play unless you prove your worth, which you could by beating us.
Show me what you can do.
I'm first.
Oh, goody. Gambling man. Here. Okay. Oh, 2 4s and 2 5s, and he's got... Oh, fuck. He got 2... Okay, no, he's only got 2 6s. So I just need to roll that one. Okay. Does he know something I don't? Here. Shit. Shit. Well, that didn't work.
You lost.
I got to.
Care for a game of...
Yes, I want to beat you. You little dwarf bastard. Here. Oh, terrible. You're up, terrible. 2 5s. Ooh, he's got 2 6s. Okay, let's just, let's stick to normal. Okay, maybe not. I got 2 2s. Fuck it. Alright.
You lost.
Yeah, I know I lost, you little shit.
Care for a game...
Yeah, little shit. Alright, let's just play normal then. Okay, never mind, we're not. Seems like we're not playing normal. 2 6s. He's got... Fuck. The RNG gods are not happy with me. Don't raise me, you bastard. Here. Ugh. What a garbage... Garbage...
You
Yeah,
lost.
alright, if I have to hear that shit anymore...
Care for a game...
Okay, I'm gonna beat you at dice. Stop making me waste all my orange. Okay. 2 1s and he's got... Shit. Out of the cards! Wow, wow. You loosed.
You lost.
You loosed, you little
Care
fuck.
for...
How much money am I losing, by the way? Oh, I nearly lost like 100 orange by now. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, Geralt? 2 1s and 2 5s. Surely. He has 2 3s and fucking nothing, so... I'm not even gonna try and make my money back now. Why is he still raising me? Ugh. Hey, we won. About fucking time.
I'd like a rematch.
No. You will not get a rematch. Defeat another dice player.
Care to roll a few?
Put in the big. Right, I've learned my lesson last time. Yeah. Ah, damn it. Ah. I mean, I've got 3 6s, but I lost a fucking dice. Can I get that back, please? Opponent's resigned. Oh. Get fucked. I won with 4 dice.
Give me a chance to win it back.
Nope. Hell no. Defeat the Vergen innkeeper at dice poker. Okay, so I can go back to the innkeep then. What do you guys have though? Just crafting shit. Irons. Thank you, I need all that. I lost all my fucking irons. You. Oh, I think I might have nearly broken even. I might have nearly broken even. Even? Even. Whee. Alright, let's go down and talk to the innkeep. Is that me dropping shit? I really hate that now, to be honest. I'll sell it to him.
So,
Where's the
I'm on my way to the
third entrance? No, that's the wrong door. Shit! I'm getting confused. What the I'm all turned around, guys. Uh-oh. Boy, let me all turned around. Oh. He is right here. I hate navigating this town. They say I'm very good at it, because I'm definitely not. So if I beat the innkeep and then beat Cecil, who's the 5th competitor I have to beat? Because that's only 4. If Cecil's supposed to be the big dick around here.
How can I help?
Let's trade first of all. I want to see that hedge I just picked up. Yep.
How can I help?
I beat your
Like
friends.
to play dice poker.
So, shall we play now?
Fuck yes, we shall. I'm going to lose again. The dice decide. Oh. 2 6s and 2 1s. He's got absolutely nothing. Maybe we take him. Oh, he's raised. What is he raised for? I don't like that. Uh oh, that's nothing. Oh, he lost 1. What? Oh, get fucked. He had 3s. 2, 3, 2s. I want a rematch. Unlike you, I get my rematches, and I'm
So,
definitely learn my lesson again. He's still gonna raise me every fucking time. That's such horse shit. 2 1s. He's also got 2 1s, so a stalemate. He raised me 1. Fuck you. And I got nothing. Yep. I deserve to lose that. I didn't even see what he got. I don't care.
I won!
How can you win with 2 1s? Fuck
How
you.
can I help?
I mean, that was aimed at me, but... Stop stealing my orange, you greedy fucking dwarves. Taking advantage of me. Okay, so 2 6s and 2 2s, and he's got... Alright, we gotta go for gold then. This is my only beating him. We're discarding the 2s and going straight for the 6s. Ugh. Yeah, that's not looking good for us, Geralt. Yeah. Did he even roll? No, he didn't even roll anything. Ugh.
I won!
Fuck you.
How can I help?
Greedy little bastard.
So,
I'll beat you. RNG, be kind to me. Come on. 2 5s and 2 1s. Not terrible. And he's got absolutely nothing. Good. You. Roll, bitches. He raised. Okay, maybe he has got something that I just don't see. Another 1. You fucked and you lost the dice. Surely I win. Yay. That fucking time.
you won.
Good.
Take my coin, please.
Too good for me.
Might do.
Sizzle! Come down, you old bastard. Again, so who is number 4 then? No, number 5. Shit, if Sizzle's 4, yeah, who's 5? Questions? So can I just snake my way around the top? Is that how I got up there? confused. How I even made it to Sizzles. I just say you. It is, so you don't even need to take that stupid tunnel.
What's this? Clad in hues
Sizzles in here. Okay, I think I'm getting my way around this town now. Finally. As I'm about to leave it. Hello, you wee shite.
I'd like to play dice.
Shall we?
Let's roll. Just keep rolling. Well, that hurt. 2 5s. Fuck, he's got 5s and 6s. This is not going to end well for us, Geralt. Here, how the cards? 3 5s. Damn. Damn it.
You might have beat the...
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. You know, this is how it works. I keep playing until eventually I beat you, and then I claim superiority. Even though you beat me probably 10 times in a row. Ah, fuck. You dick. He's got 3. Fuck you, Mr. Dice. You suck. Many of the ball bags. Here. What a shit. Again, that's number 2 of 10. I'm gonna let him beat me 10 times in a row. Fuck up, Sizzle. I'm gonna beat you.
I'd like.
Let's roll. Ah! I clicked the wrong button.
You might have beat...
Yeah, that's... Did I just...
I'd like to.
Shut.
Dance, motherfucker. Oh yeah, stop raising me. I don't want to be high with you anymore. Okay, 2 6s. Oof. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, fuck! Every motherfucking time. Well, I suck at dice.
You might have beat the...
Oh, there's a game called Gwent. I really like that game. Let's play that. Is Gwent around? Can we get that patched into this? Fuck. Alright, I've got 3 5s too. Oh, he's resigned. Good. Beat him with 4. Hooray! See, I beat him like 5 times. Oh, he beat
I'll
me.
have to raise taxes. Here are your
Well, you
winnings.
won!
Aren't you gonna ask for a rematch?
You're too good. Try Haggard
Ooh,
or Smith's
he's number
apprentice.
5. Fuck you, Haggard. You the one that's gonna beat me 20 times in a row? What, to resign? Where are you, Haggard? I wanna know. Okay, so he's not far away. Haggard, you wee shite. I want to donate all my coins to you. Just so I can have the glory of knowing that I finally beat you guys. Haggard,
Well, I'll be ploughed by a ferret.
please don't.
Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, you're a witcher like any other. But those swords...
Oh, do I get sword?
Beauty.
Nothing special about them.
Hey,
Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today. Fish eat me if I'm lying. And engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
oh, sure. You're not light swords. What? Oh, a Danian. God, I'm terrible. Fuck on. Jeez, I'm just all around awful. Hyper trap, moon. Robust, yellow meter. I think my swords are actually better than this. Mine are in that 30 mark. Shit, those are expensive. Okay, so he sells. He has good stuff. But it's not stuff I want.
I wouldn't.
Let's play.
I'd like to play dice.
Shall we play now?
Duel. I'll see you in the shadow realm. 2 6s and 2 3s. Fuck. Okay. You up? No, that's no glory. 6s. I got. Oh my god! Look at the hand. brains there, big brain plays.
You must be an old hand at this.
I'm the
The
true
prize
champion. I've
money
earned this
is
crown.
yours.
I don't want gold. What do I want? I'm curious.
Like something besides coin. You're a blacksmith
Yeah.
apprentice. Got anything interesting?
I suppose I might. What do you fancy?
Got any meteorite steel?
Aye.
Ugh.
3 colors.
What?
Blue, yellow, and red.
It's meteorite steel, not bloomers or garter belts.
Meteorite steel comes in several varieties depending on the nature of the element it's saturated with and the depth of that saturation. The elements dye the ore different colors. For instance, fire dyes the ore red, and red meteorite, well, you work it differently. You heat and hammer form it differently. You understand now?
Sure you're just the blacksmith's helper?
Want anything, or are you just going to stand there and wonder?
Blue.
Blue meteorite sounds interesting.
Good choice. Anything else?
Any chance you got a small knife? Just a regular little knife.
For kitchenware, you might try the tavern.
Fuck did you get a knife, Geralt? I don't know. Poker face, man. Poker face. Dun-dun-dun. Hey, course completed. Mr. Pig. Okay, we're the poker champions, everyone. Holy shit, we got a lot to do. Find the place of power, get out to Stennis, search the ravines, find the Dunbar Standard. I want to do this one. It's a side quest. Go to the burning village and examine the corpses in the catacombs behind Littleton, which is out of town. So I think we'll stop it here and I'll figure out how do I get out of this town. And then we will continue and venture outside of Ergen. Let's do this thing, Geralt.